Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a quick plan with me in my March 2022 monthly spread in my Hobonichi Weeks. If you're interested in seeing how I set this up for the very first time, because I will disclose that prior to today, I've basically ignored my monthly spreads in all of my Hobonichi planners, and I'm not really sure why, because I actually think that referencing this on a daily, if not weekly basis, weekly if not daily basis, is actually really important for pre-planning and being more productive. So my hope is that moving forward in 2022, I will make more of a conscious effort to try to train myself to reference these spreads on a daily basis and hopefully increase my productivity. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Thanks everyone. Right, so I'm hoping that moving forward, I will actually set up my monthly spreads prior to the month starting. But for March, because I just got back from a wedding in Las Vegas, as you can see here, I actually am behind. So I will be starting around the second week of March. So hopefully that will not continue into the future, but you just never know because life just happens, doesn't it? So here we go. And I decided to pull some of my new washi stickers that I hauled off Amazon. It was just under $10 for a set of 48 sticker sheets, so I'm kind of motivated to use as much of it as I can. And as I've mentioned in the unboxing videos, I love these stickers because they don't bulk up my Hobonichi planners and the pages in the Tomoe River paper, so I do love that. And I also picked a few sheets that I thought were very relevant. So the wedding, their cake had a bunch of succulents on them, so it was kind of like that deserty succulent theme. So I have some succulents here, as well as this beautiful sticker that says married, so I think I will use that for the day of the wedding. And then I also stayed at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, so I found this sticker here that I thought I'd never be able to use because I have been to Paris before, but I don't plan on going back anytime soon, so I thought this was a great opportunity to use this sticker. Yeah. So let's get right into it. It's going to be very low-key, kind of as you go. I want to mark off the days that I'll be in class. But before I do that, let's lay down some of these stickers. So starting off with Paris. Unfortunately, because this is afterthought, it might not fit, but let's see. And actually what I like to do, and I mentioned this in my, I guess, unboxing video, was that I like to take off this backing here, or the border, so that I can kind of see if it fits. I love this because it has like this clear backing, so if I just take a moment to gently peel this up, it helps me to kind of see what I'm working with and see if it'll fit before I just kind of lay it down, because these stickers, they're so thin that sometimes I actually rip them when I'm pulling it off the backing. So if I were to try to rip it up off the Tomoe River paper, I probably would rip either the sticker or the paper or both. So, okay. So as you can see here, this is a great opportunity. This is a great way for me to just like try to fit it in here. I might have to trim this sticker up, which is not a problem at all, or move it around. Let me see. I wonder if I can actually get it in the crease. That's what I think I'm going to try to do. But yeah, we stayed at the Paris Hotel, which was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure what to expect because I had never been there before. And it's actually quite beautiful. And it was great to see people again. It was kind of weird because when I left New York, everyone was masked. And then when I came back, I went shopping the other day, no one was wearing their mask. And when I was in Vegas, no one was wearing their mask when I arrived. So it was really interesting to see how different parts of the country are, I guess, adapting through all of COVID. All right, so that's just, oh, that's so beautiful. And actually, I think I screwed up a little bit because I have a married sticker and the wedding was actually on Thursday. But because that was the only spot that was available, I actually now cannot fit it. So what I'll do is put it over here. It was such a beautiful wedding. And this was my first time attending a destination wedding. And they just, oh, it was really beautiful. Not what I was used to, and I just love learning new things and experiencing new things, seeing Vegas in a new light. I had been there only, I think, once before as an adult. I'm sure my parents brought me when I was younger, but I'm not actually that sure. But here we go. But yeah, the Paris Hotel was beautiful. It was actually nothing like Paris. but I didn't expect it to be very close to it. So that fits perfectly. I'm actually gonna put that right down there. Hopefully line it up so it's not too crooked. But I'm really getting mileage out of these stickers. Definitely getting my money's worth here. Look at that, so pretty. All right, and then, so their cake had a bunch of succulents, but I don't really have room up there. But I loved that, and I don't want to mix it up too much. But let's see, maybe we'll start marking the days that I'll be in class for the month. And what I've been doing is using my Zig Clean Color dot marker in this beautiful denim color here. And just following my legend up front where it says blue for school, or this color for school. I also lined up some of my calligraph pens from Archer and Olive if I need to write anything in. And I mess up again because I can't mark that I won't be in class that day. But basically the 11th, the 12th, and it looks like for March it'll be the 25th and 26th. I like to mark it here because I do, like, I don't know if I said this already, but I've been missing some of my classes. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure that the days that are not the weekends are also marked as well. So I have class, so for example, I missed this Tuesday, I missed this, I think it's every Tuesday now. So I'm just gonna mark that down, every Tuesday. I also have a review on the 9th here. So these markers take some time to dry, so hopefully I don't smudge it as I'm going back and forth. And I also have one on the 16th, my goodness. But yeah, it's been quite the craze. Let's see, optional statistics on the 23rd. I am gonna just mark that anyway. And basically I've been missing all of these things for school because I've been so busy with work. We're going back into the office and just have not had the time. So I don't want to change it up too much. Let's see if we have anything in here that would apply. I do want to take up this space and kind of keep it on the same theme, although these don't really match and they were on the same sheet. That's really funny. Let's see what we can do. And I do want to mark St. Patty's Day because it is a little, like, I didn't use a gold foiled sticker here, so it's kind of hard to see. Maybe the Be Joyful, that would be good. I want to be joyful on St. Patty's Day. You usually are. And actually, I think I have exam on St. Patty's Day, so that should be interesting. Let's see here, be joyful. Okay, then these are so pretty. I love all of these floral stickers. It's really getting me excited for the growing season. I love gardening, so this is just too much fun. I want to use this sticker here to cover these 3 days that are not in March. However, it doesn't really match, but I'm trying to debate how much I care because it fits the space well. So I think it's either that or switching to succulents, which doesn't fit quite as well. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? This is why, I don't know if you can see here in comparison, why I like taking the backing off. It's so convenient because you can really see that it fits perfectly in that space as opposed to like here where I haven't taken the backing off. I guess you kind of see it, but you can't see it as clearly. So just a fun little tip. Oh, look at that little cutout there. Ooh, I'm ripping it. For every time that I rip the sticker, one of these stickers, they're so thin. All right, definitely does the job. And I kind of want to fill in this space up here, but I'm not really sure what with. Let's see. It's very pretty. Ooh, so I actually had a lot of coffee. I'm just like really into coffee these days. I think I need it, so I think I'll put this guy up here. Oh yes. Let's see if I can line him up. Somewhat. Straight enough. So I don't want to bulk it up too much. Be joyful. You know, like I just basically marked all the dates and now I can't see the numbers, but that's okay. Try not to focus on that too much here. And let's see, we'll just kind of fill in the space, just a little bit left. It's not summer. We didn't use the succulents, so trying to stay in the theme. maybe I will stick to this. This will be really great for like spring when these start blooming, so I don't want to use them just yet. And then maybe because the wedding did have succulents as a theme, I will use maybe, even though they don't match, this little guy here. Look at the little penguin, it's so cute. Okay, that'll be the last one that I laid down, and then see if we can fill in the space with some events for the week. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, I've seen so many different ways that the monthly has or is used by other folks on YouTube. So I'm wondering, what do you use the monthly spreads for? I've seen folks using it to track like mood and things. So I love the creativity and all of the options. I tried in the past to use it as like a monthly tracker, and it didn't work out for me. Habit tracker. It didn't work out for me, and I'm not really sure why, because I've used monthly habit trackers in the past when I used to bullet journal. So I'm not really sure why I'm struggling so hard to update my monthly spreads and my Hobonichi planners where it's already set up. And maybe because it's already set, I'm not really sure. And then I'm gonna have to go in and kind of fill in the appointments that are coming up. And let's see if I already know what those are. I'm looking at my Google Calendar right now, and to be honest, other than classes, there's not really too much going on that I can remember. So maybe this is where we'll end it today. Let's see, I do have an exam coming up. I believe it's the 21st. 17th to the 21st here. So I'll probably fill that in. As you can see here, I just used a line. What I did was I took the fine tip of one of my my calligraph pens. I don't think that this was the moss green. I think it was a different one. I have the moss green lined up here. What I can also do is actually use some washi tape. So let me just check the dates and get right back. Right, so it's actually the 17th to the 20th, so I do want to mark that. I think we're going to try a different method here. I'm actually going to use some of my washi tape here to mark off that time frame because it is kind of important. It's so I have this color-coded grid washi tape I picked up off Amazon. And what I do is try this method of like ripping it in half. I just recently did this in my Hobonichi cousin while I was in Vegas and actually liked the aesthetic. It's kind of like this very loose kind of way of doing it. I'm gonna just rip it here. Hopefully I didn't rip too much, and kind of just mark the dates. Let's see, I do want to show that I should start thinking about it on the 17th. It's really weird, this whole virtual situation with school. I'm really struggling with the technology, if I'm being really honest. So this is my exam date. I think also I have a presentation on the 25th, which is really odd. So what I'll do is, or not odd, but like I'm not looking forward to it, if I'm being really honest. So what I'll do is take the remainder and kind of just like rip a piece here to remind myself that the 25th is also an important date. So I will mark that here as well. If I had a sad sticker, that'd be a really great place for it. Let's see. How do I phrase this? I'm not excited. I think it's a good way to say it. I don't want to waste my pretty stickers on that, but I do want to mark that this is an important date. So maybe succulent or something to tie it into this guy down here. To really just remind myself that like, hey Katie, you need to practice for this presentation that I'm not looking forward to. So actually part of the reason I joined this MBA program was to hopefully beat out of myself this fear of public speaking. And to be honest, uploading YouTube videos has actually helped a little bit. So thank you everyone for contributing to that. So I'm gonna just write here what these stand for, and then I think I'll be done with these are marking. So I have my accounting exam and then my presentation here. What pen do I want to use here? So I think I will use this pen here in this blue bell color with my Archer and Olive calligraph pen and the fine tip. And I'm just going to use my handwriting to write accounting exam. Let's see how tiny I can get this. Accounting exam. All right. Should I put 3? I guess I'll put number 3. Hopefully it is the third one. If not, that's not accurate. Okay, accounting exam, and that's for these days. It's really odd. It got thicker as I go. I have very unsteady hands. I don't know if you can see the shaking. Sometimes it's worse than other days. And then over here, I'm going to just mark that that's my presentation. I'm going to use my Kaweco Sport fountain pen with the Atramentis Archive ink in black, and hopefully I can keep my hand steady. So this is my firm's presentation. Okay, can't even fit it. So there you have it. That's what I have. These days just mark, I guess, my like review days, recitation days, I guess they call it. And yeah, this is really bothering me. So I might go back in and thicken these lines a little bit. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much done. I might try to do like some sort of to-do list or something down here. So if you all have any suggestions about how I can use this space down below, but also any questions, please feel free, or comments, please feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for taking the time today to watch this video, this plan with me. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for taking the time, and until next time, bye everyone. Happy planning!